coming through, and that's only going to add onto the damage in the Chronosphere that they have going for Finem, not to mention some extra slows and control going their way, and TA with the ability to push with the Desolator is pretty strong as well. Obviously, getting that item, helping out the Faces Void, so TA is pretty good with in combination with Disruptor as well. You get the glimpse back, and you just use your meld, and boom, that person is probably dead. So I like the pick a lot coming up from Finem. I think this is a very good last pick for them, all things considered.
Yeah, solid. One of the problems with the Queen Aim would have been that she would have been pretty heavily impacted by that silence as well from that Skywrath Mage, much like their Timbersaw and Faceless Void too, so perhaps they're trying to get someone who doesn't have to be too concerned with just tanking up in the front lines and throwing clicks. Gonna have to watch out for the Roar, but if there's enough counter initiation plays coming in from Ricky, or even just the Timbersaw suddenly cutting his way in there to help her out. Definitely not as many defensive supports as you usually consider with someone like a TA or a Drow, like no Venge or Oracle, or even like a Witch Doctor here to help her out.
1 minute and 30 seconds left for KP. Their last pick coming through, Beastmaster, Io, Solark, Skywrath Mage, so more than likely looking at a offlaner supporter here. Actually, they already have the Skywrath Io. I don't know why I thought that, but they have the Ember Spirit instead.
Mid lane, and help out against this Io.
Speaking of the Io, comes in. Skywrath does deny himself into the neutral camp, it looks like. I don't know if he bought anything before he died. I would imagine he did. He's sitting on low gold, so I think he just bought like a TP and a couple wards, and he's coming back in. But bottom now, 3-8 or 3-3 rev, excuse me. The Coon's going to get caught with a Thunder Strike. They have maybe a Timber Chain will get the job done, and he's going to go for it, but Madera misses wide to the left. The 3-3 will sit under the tower. He's got still Reactive Ores only level 1, and Bamboo coming in with the magical nukes. They get the axes to get the kill, and the Coon will find the job and get it done. Meanwhile, Bone 7 top lane is getting shadowed by Skylark, and maybe next time they can't quite find this kill.
The stats. Most Ember's like holding on to that, but just a little bit worried about getting bursted down, it seems.
Yes, and Shift is skilled up. Maybe next time is going to be found out by Sentry. The Dust will go, and Bambo, no concussive shot, but not needed. Arcane Bolt, maybe it will be. He's going to jump up to the high ground, but the Arcane Bolt does more than enough damage to get the job done. It looked a little bit closer when it was actually flying on its way towards that kill. Skylark will be able to walk away and avoid the second kill given up by Bambo and Come With Me, so he'll avoid it. It looks like he might be able to survive. No spirits coming through. Only level 2 on the Io, but now the Tether comes in. Bone 7 finds him behind the tower. They do find those 2 kills. And Bambo gets yet another pickup for himself as Bambo is now setting 2-2-1. And Bambo will know this. He's actually going to ping it out now, and he's going to try to juke his way to the low ground. And SingSing is there to help. Here comes Skylark. He's got Chronosphere. Smokescreen will come out. They get it onto 2. SingSing walks right into it. Kinetic field going in. But he actually traps Thug, and maybe next time as well. So they can't do nearly enough damage on their own to get both of those kills.
They're, down 3 kills to 1. And maybe trying to turn that here with that Static Storm. Just
yeah, that
simple
was really good Static Storm Kinetic Field for SSA Spartan. He timed it perfectly.
Top lane.
They are diving for Skylark, but it looks like he will be able to make it away. There is no Roar available. They had already used it, and nothing else to stop the TP coming out.
Other than that, the Coon's been having a pretty fine time. Just so much of that attention on Bone 7 instead, trying to slow down that Shadow Blade and his eventual rise into the game. As they will find Thug at the Ancients, gonna get Roar off on top. Now SingSing.
Great Ancient Seal. Comes back will not save anyone. Static Storm, it's only onto Bambo again. Skylark's looking to see who he's going to chrono. Maybe next time, already taken down 1. Might get the chrono onto 2, and they will find it. Come With Me's the target. There's the silence on top. Skylark does a lot of damage to that Io. He's very squishy. So far, 2 for 2 exchange. Skylark still our easiest time dilation. Bone 7 is out here, looking to fight and force. On the other side, they're looking for SingSing. He's got no mana left. His Akil will reach in and back up, but it's going to take some time. And Skylark, no other further chase potential. Instead, Bone 7 and crew will be able to back up SingSing, not able to get caught.
Yeah, looks like it's just hanging around here. I mean, all these Ancients, you won't let them go. I think there's one thing, you have the Inner Beast, right? So it does kind of help your whole team take it easy on a traditional hero, but Silence back onto Spartan, kind of pushing them back here, the Dust, trying to skid with that Ricky. And he's right in the midst of them. The Dark coming back in, use that Chakram coming to me so low, but getting around the back line, says back in with Remnants. And there's another Chrono. That's how long these fights have been going, folks. They will get Bambo. One more bash, perhaps? No? He actually dies and I was living somehow despite those bashes? After losing their Void and their Timbersaw, Thug is just on the run. Bone 7 now chasing after Spartan. Finish him off less.
Good juke.
Quite living.
Nice. 3-3 is going to be able to hopefully do the rest of the work on Thug. Dark Pact now will connect, and just enough mana for the refraction coming up from Thug. Pounce away from Bone 7, maybe next time getting turned on here. A fight this has been, like you said, it's super long. Bone 7 thinking about denying himself. Maybe he shouldn't have gone for it. The last right click, the tether comes through, they get off the overcharge. Chakram coming in from the backside, but SingSing will find it as a safe card with another Searing Chains, and Sing is back into the fray.
Everyone's back alive.
This is the strangest engagement I think I've ever seen in Dota, and suddenly KP are now on the top of the net worth with SingSing and Finem. They just kept going and they kept dying to KP's lineup, and you could see it. Finem had 1,000 net worth advantage before that fight. Now it is even. Experience-wise, the same can be said. They'll find Madera. The bounce comes through. They have the Searing Chain. They get off the Mystic Flare. See you later. Madera will fall, and KP are starting to assert their dominance over this game at 13 minutes in. It took them a bit, but we are seeing the transformation of the team over this first couple of minutes of this Dota 2 game, Trent. Zone 7, I think, might have just been scouted out. If he hasn't, he is now. I think the next time should have seen him. The Hawk will come through, the Dust is out. They'll find maybe next time. He'll use his tricks of the trade immediately. It's about to be done channeling, though. He's going to get silenced soon after.
Immediately.
And the Sleight of Fist Searing Chains, which actually kills him. Nice combination of spells being used by both him and Bambo, Sing and Bambo.
Well, that's nothing. Skylar pop back there. I think they want TA again. Oh, really low underneath that observer where they knew where he's going. But Blink Dagger saving his life, it seems. Bambo
relocating. Oh my god, come with me, relocates into the base and uses his spirits. He did that alone, mind you. Meanwhile, maybe next time has been scouted out by Sentry Ward. He's going to Blink Strike away. Timbersaw does get the kill and come with me in the end. But maybe next time still getting shadowed by this Flame Guard. It's not enough damage to bring him down. SingSing, he thought about chasing further. If only they knew. He kind of does, it feels like, but he's going to head back to farm instead. Jump in, Chrono. They're going to find the Beastmaster. He's going to get caught. Thunderstrike. Static Storm might be placed on top. There's the kinetic field. And yes, they will commit all of it onto this Beastmaster. Chrono as well as Static Storm. Just, not to say he's not doing it justice here. He just hadn't had much room to work with. There's a silence on the Skylark. They have the relocate in. Nice kill between the two supports with Bambo jumping and getting off that Ancient Seal and the Mystic Flare and come with me making sure he didn't escape.
Coon just kind of chilling towards his own level 3 Necro.
Lots of wards being placed down in this vicinity. You can see a Radiant and Dyro right next to each other. Bone 7 still scattered up. They have Glimpse. Meanwhile, TA finishes off Bambo at the top rune spot. He did that on his own. Glimpse back in. Gets up the Shadow Dance, the smoke screen on top. They had Static Storm. They didn't want to commit it. And they needed to use it almost instantly in order for Bone 7 to avoid getting Shadow Dance off. Chrono onto 2. The look was come with me first. They get the Chakram on both. And they're going to bring both of them down with the Static Storm on top. Bone 7 still has the Aegis, but no buyback for the Isle. There's the Aegis gone. Finem will take 3. They're about to take a third again with Bone 7 respawning. 3-3 looking to help out with this roar. No Shadow Dance. He'll pounce away, but the Melt Strike coming in is not nearly enough damage. Meanwhile, SingSing comes in. Big Flame Guard and Searing Chains damage, but he only takes 1 down. Now the second
they're still low in here.
Comes in. Glimpse back into SingSing. Remnants away out of the smoke screen. Now it's going to Dark Pact for Bone 7, and they want to come back in. Sleight of Fist Searing Chains again. Good infused raindrops being used by Madera. He'll try to TP out this time, and it looks like he will make it away. Searing Chain's not there in time for...
Not even getting the tier 1 minutes. They do roar Thug up top, but the Necro 3s, you can see how much damage is stacked on. Just half mana, half HP through the roar alone.
The refraction gets melted down by the everything being used by 3-3. But he is going to get caught now by Madera and Skylark. They're going to turn it. Tricks the tread on top to relocate. They don't bring Bone 7 back. He's kind of alone at this point, but he really wants Skylark. Good time, walk away. Just gets enough mana to get out alive. Sleight of Fist coming through, misses the Searing Chains. Now has it. Madera's going to get caught. Infused Rain helping him stay alive. Static Storm on top of it as well, but Bambo gets bashed up. Madera coming in, misses the Timber Chain. Bambo will finally go down. A 2-for-1 exchange so far. Arminus being placed back by Sing as he might want to come back in and finish this fight off, but for now he'll blink into the tree line, has TP in 3 seconds, and Madera is starting to run over this squad of KP. At least he
kind of interesting. He just like skipped right over it, straight into that Manta. He's gonna caught in the mid. Another roar.
Mystic Flare.
Oh, wow. Just
whoa!
obliterated.
My God, he gets blown up with Mystic Flare on top. This is not going to be an easy hold for Finem, but they do have Chakra. They do have Desolator. They're blowing up these creep waves quickly, and Bone 7 takes a big Desolator hit from the side blades. Bone's coming back, and they're going to find 3-3. He's going to try to TP out here, and it looks like he might just make it away. Sure, the trade will not help out. They even have to relocate with Come With Me, but I think we're not on the same page there. Come With Me will still live, however, just barely up to 200 HP. Now Bone 7's going in. Static Storm misses wildly to get the HP off on it maybe next time. Not enough damage. They'll take down Nobody on the side of Finem just yet. Bambo's getting dangerously low. Will finally fall to Thug's right click as he's going to work. Chronosphere misses, and it looks like Sing will get out. Now they glimpse him back into the Chrono. No, he actually makes it away again. It wasn't into the Chrono, and he remnants up towards the top.
How much damage
spot.
that can do, though?
Oh my god, that Melt Strike almost brings him from half HP to nothing. He will make the right play and TP out in time. This is a crazy fight again. BP, they'll lose 2, but it's only their 2 supports.
Fight, but able to get him. Really can't afford losing him at any point.
Someone was glimpsed back to the base. I believe it was the Skyrath. I'm not sure. It's 3-3 looking for Aurora. He'll find it to Madeira. This time an easy target to bring down. Sleight of Fist going in. They have no steering teams, not yet. But Bone7 looking for SSA Sport and will bring him down before the TP completes. Now they're looking for Skylark, who's been bounced up. Ancient Steel doing some serious work for Bamboo in this fight. He gets off a couple of Arcane Bolts to do the job, and they actually get 2. They're looking for more. Unfortunately, everyone has backed up from Finem, so KP can't find that second or third kill, rather. He bots up there. He can remnant back if he needs to, and of course he will. But he wants to force so many rotation on the tier 2 tower.
They have Blink on the best, so they have Pounce on the Slark. They've got Ember so mobile. Like, this is a pretty risky take with them all around. There's definitely steal potential here.
This is going to be dangerous. They find that roar into Thug, but where's the ball? Mystic Flare on top. Thug's getting low. With only half HP. Chronosphere and a static throw, but a great relocate save coming up from Come With Me. They still lose 2 on the side of KP, and Bone7 forced to use his Shadow Dance. Meanwhile, Rosh Thug trying to take it down, but he's at below half HP. Bone7 and Come With Me and crew have to back up. They relocate back, and they get right around the IO. They bring down 3, and all of a sudden, Finem, they will take this Rosh. They will take the Aegis. And that's just the power of their team fighting lineup. It was a good effort from the Coon on the Beast Mountain 7. Looking to push into that tier 3 tower. There's a couple of TPs coming back in as Thug's left to his own device to take on the tier 3 tower at the top lane. Bone7 relocates, able to get him out in time. And as TP rotations coming through, and Come With Me, he will leave Bone7 here. He's going to say, listen, go far, my friend. I will die. But your loss will not be forgotten. They even dropped the smoke screen on top, and boy, did they kill him quickly with the Meld Strike. No. Nice save.
Yeah, and that really just...
Well, Roar's going to come out. They're going to find Thug. He does have that Aegis, mind you, and the Mystic Flare does a lot of damage with that Aegis, but he pops the BKB. He's going to try to take down these Necro units, and he will do the job. And here comes the rest of the team rotating in. The Axe is not enough damage on a Thug, but it's close. Needed a couple more right clicks. They've already lost 1. They're about to lose Bambo on top. The Arcane Bolt will not do a job as Thug is sitting with his refraction up, and now Bone7 and crew getting chased down. Skylark will bring down that IO instantly, and that's just... Yeah, you just don't have enough damage. Even with level 2 Mystic Flare, it's not enough damage to bring down Thug at this point. Especially when he's onto that bottom lane.
Yeah, having those boots battles and now moving into that Scythe as well. He's getting a little bit tired of these shenanigans from 7. Forward, Thug. Silence on the Remnant himself back, he walks right back into the silence.
Into the silence, no! And Skylark finds himself a big badge on top of it.
Yeah, I think he must have lost a mountain.
Yeah, I didn't know where he was going. He juked me even with that Remnant. I was like, huh? That was awkward. Tier 3 tower being insulted now, and all of a sudden, Finem are on the doorstep. No buyback for Sing, by the way. Dead for 65 seconds. Should have talked about that. He just bought up that Lincoln Spear, I believe, and now they're just diving for kills bottom. Glimpse back, that'll catch in a 3-3, not quite the positioning they wanted, but now Bone7 coming in, pops the Shadow Dance still. He's gonna have to man fight this. Now the Chrono gets on a 3-3, finds the bash inside of the Chronosphere itself. The relocate save will come through just in time for Come With Me. The roar comes down into Thug, there's static storm on top. Bone7 will avoid the silence. No glimpse back, they've already taken down the disruption, but Come With Me will not be so lucky.
He's got the moon
There's
charm,
the
but
piece
is
of
it
blade
enough?
on Bone7 does not have the Dark Packer, has it, but he's not using it just yet. Or use it now, but now there's another point strike. Another diffusal coming out, and Bone7 cannot deal with all of that damage. They've lost 5. KP get team wiped. Madara gets himself a double kill. Great initiation coming out from Finem, all things considered. Great fight trend.
Yeah, that was just... I mean, it's a tough fight to go into without your Ember Spirit. Pulling apart, man. Madara is just a monster. What else can you say? He's got 31 points, so they're just... Thought of just finding the right clicks there at that fight, and again, maybe next time, he's just really been on point with these silences. Just always able to track down Bone7, trying to annoy him as much as possible, and that'll be 2 full lanes as SingSing comes back to life.
Yeah, this is not a good sign for KP, and they will even lose SingSing yet again. He walks back up, gets hexed up immediately by Madara, and that's it. First game will go the way of Finem, who stay undefeated so far in Group B of the Global Grandmasters. What a performance from them in this game, #1 trend.
Yeah, thanks for looking all KP for a while there. I thought it was going to be like quick rundown. It seemed like they just hit that middle lane, things went off the ancient stack. It seemed like they were really starting to come together. The boots of travel were up nice and early from SingSing, and they were starting to get their whole plan together, but it was that Timber style. It was ride or die right there when that they were able to make the plays. I think he fell down to 6 charges at one game.